Hello, welcome back once again another Wednesday. I am a host. We're in a lunch buffet. The second. Now, what do we have here? I was looking at Intrepid Potash because Potash sounds like a good name. It could be potatoes or ash, I don't know, but it is $1.09, so that is on my looking list right now. Trains, I like trains. So we will be looking at some choo-choo stocks today. The Exciting of Trains, it is a very good video. If you haven't seen it, search for The Exciting of Trains. I believe the man who created it his name is Obvious Plant, which is a good solid name. So, let's take a look at see what Glenn has been looking at the VTSM because he already decided he would purchase that stock at 12.30. No. Yes, biopharmaceuticals. So they make some sort of bios and pharmaceuticals. Company focusing on developing and commercializing medicines to improve survival quality of life and country. That is a good solid company. I like that company. Yes, this looks like a good solid company, and it is $1.94. So that is a good price. It is in the budget of most Robinhood investors. Some guy posted an article. He looks pretty serious there. And they're off to the races. They much like motorsports, so you can't disagree with that. But although Catherine, she's an expert, the recent drop is due to some non-positive news. Well, that's probably because someone posted something in the conversations piece here, and it caused it to go down. Oh, 1,000 shares at 188. That is a good solid price because it is less than what it is now, so they're making profits. They have a website. Let's take a look at that, see if it's a good solid website. Oh, look at this. I have something to say about this. The cookies. This website uses cookies. I don't know how websites are powered by. It better be chocolate chip cookies. I like chocolate chip cookies. But I believe the millennials broke the internet by making all the websites have this stupid verbiage down here. We all know it's powered by cookies. And, you know, if a website is ever powered by a oatmeal or cookies containing raisins, I would not visit it. It better be chocolate chip only, except they're done. Yes, some guy's mixing some sort of beakers and test tubes and stuff. He's probably making babies and now we don't know. This guy looks pretty serious. He's going to solve this guy's problems. What else on here? There's a little 3 bars. Ooh, they have medicines. Ooh, they have a list of their patients too. Look at that. Patients. Okay, let's look at the medicines. That's got a good pretty name on there. Okay, this is a good solid company. I like this decision that Glenn has made for this company. How much does the CEO make? Oh, less than $1 million a year, so he probably has to send his children to public school of some sorts, where they get brainwashed by all the socialist teachers teaching socialist values and such. There is no one in the parking lot. How are they supposed to work when there's no one in the other? Oh, I like this. There is a bus stop right at the front of this building that is highly efficient with transportation. That's probably why there's no cars here, because people take the city bus. They are eco-minded and friendly. Oh, these solar panels, I believe they are. Look at that. Oh, this is good. Yes, I like this company. Glenn has found a gold mine here. Where are all these people going? Ooh, look at this. Ooh, what does he have in his passenger seat? He looks like he just went shopping, maybe at Sprouts of some sorts. Yes. Oh, he's having a baby soon. I could see that. Is this? It's an Audi. Yes. I remember when Audi made the S4. One of our friends had it back in the early 2000s. It was twin turbo. It was pretty fast. I was quite impressed with it. What kind of resources they have? Ooh, this is a premium stock because it is above $5. Oh, the experts in Robinhood say buy and hold. There is no one that says sell. And this is in the positive, so I guess that's a pretty good company. What else do we have? They engage in acquisition, exploration, development of gold and precious metals. Oh, I like gold. Gold is very good. It is pretty and shiny, and it has all sorts. You put them in your teeth, and it helps you eat, I suppose. Includes Snowfield and Bruce Jack, which are located in British Columbia. Ooh, I don't know about the redcoats, though. I'm a little concerned about the redcoats taking over here. New CEO was impressive on today's earnings webcast. Well, he's probably a lot better on the webcast than the Bidens. Bidens can't seem to understand the technologies of the internets of these days. Short term, within 3 months, PVG will be northward. Why are they moving north? They're already pretty far north in the land owned by the redcoats. Let's see. Bruce Jack Gold, that is a good solid name. I like that. And then they list prices of the golds if you want to buy all of these smokes. I did not know gold was that expensive. I was expecting it to be like $200 or something. You could download a presentation. I hope it has lots of charts and stuff. Let's take a look at that. It is a PowerPoint. Oh, look at that. I like that. That is just amazing. They have this fancy building way out in the middle of the, looks like the mountains here. They probably do a lot of skiing or whatnot. Oh, that is so many words. I cannot read all that. More words. And then a pretty picture. I like the pictures. Yes. Oh, yes. Protecting herself against the COVID AIDS. Yeah. This guy's washing his hands, probably because, I don't know, gold must be dirty. I don't know. And you know what I like about this is this isn't one of those air dryers that spreads the COVID around in the air. You grab these papers and you wipe your hands on the papers and you throw them in the trash to dispose of the COVID into the trash can. I do have a theory though. I notice a lot of people, they cough into their like shoulders, like, you know, something like that, and then they go and they like have an itch, and then they touch a door handle, and then someone else touches the door handle, and that's how they get the COVID AIDS. I propose a theory that if you cough or sneeze right onto the ground, then the COVID AIDS will stay on the ground. Like, who touches the ground with their hands? Nobody. Although some people say your feet touch the ground, but I don't know that many people that walk around on the bare foot all the time. So unless you cough or sneeze in your bathtub on the ground, then it should be fairly safe, yes? And if you're outside, then the COVID AIDS will stay on the ground and the sun will kill it within seconds. So, I propose everyone cough and sneeze right onto the ground to stop the COVID AIDS from spreading. Okay, oh, I like these charts. Look at these, the arrows, they are going. What is the market doing right now? Okay, it's about flat. It doesn't know what to do right now. More charts, that looks pretty. Yes, I like this company. They have gold and silver. They wash their hands. They have the paper that they wipe their hands on. They throw the COVID in the trash. Yes, this is a good. What the hell is this? It looks like some 5-year-old just took to this chart here and started zigzagging all over. So they probably have some child labor that draws some of their charts. At least that looks good. Ooh, I like this. What is going on here? They must have some sort of porcupines that go and dig for the gold, I guess. Yes. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. That is so much gold. This is a good company. Jeeves has found a gold mine literally here. What is next? We have 10 minutes before we have to purchase a stock. I want to buy a choo-choo train stock, so who makes choo-choo trains? I remember the olden days when you ride the Amtraks. Okay, you ride the Amtraks, and then you take a poo in the toilet, and then you would flush, and it would go right down onto the railroad tracks. And that was fun, especially if you pooed a lot. Then you waited for a railroad crossing, and then you flushed in the railroad crossing, and then poo. Well, I imagine if you were sitting on a car, or a bicycle, or a motor bicycle, and you would see this poo just tumbling down the railroad tracks, you know, at the railroad crossing. So that was always a fun thing to do. But that's when we got around on the Amtraks all the time. Now, no one seems to ride the trains. I don't know why, but that was a fun thing to do. Amtrak stock price. A lot of people want to buy stock in Amtrak, apparently. Is Amtrak publicly traded? What? It is government owned? It is a socialist entity? We cannot buy stock in the socialisms, so we are not buying stock in Amtrak today. Let's take a look at perhaps Union Pacific. Holy smokes, Jesus, mother of God, that is too expensive. $166, that is like, nobody could afford that. It's private. Oh, sweet Jesus, mother of God. Okay, what about another one? How about Burlington Northern? Union Pacific is too expensive. Oh. Okay, I know who else makes trains here. Yes. Mattel Trains. Mattel makes trains. Yes, look at that. Mattel. Oh, yes, that is some good trains. Oh, CSX is $68. That is also a super premium stock. I saw a commercial a long time ago on a CSX train. You could carry 400 trillion tons of freight using one cc or one little tiny drop of fuel. That is highly fuel efficient. What else do we have here? CP and KSU. Okay. Crack pipe trains. Oh, Canadian Pacific. Okay. Oh, that is so expensive. Why are all the trains so expensive? What is going on here? What was the other one? KSU. Kansas City Southern. They must only operate in the southern portion of Kansas City. So, oh, that is so expensive. We are going to look more at the Mattel trains. Oh, yes, look at that. They have some good trains here. Well, this one's going really fast. Oh, yes. Mattel. So, Mattel also makes trains. Overvalued. It's in the red. I don't like the looks of that, but I do like to make trains. It is down all this. So, we have 18 seconds before we have to pick a stock. This is just atrocious. I don't know. I really don't want to buy the MAT, but they make trains, so I'm going to have to do it. One share, and Robinhood's probably going to give me a terrible price. I would definitely must buy a stock. I really don't want to buy this because the CEO makes too much money, but I have to do it anyway. And you know what? If they piss me off later on, what I'll do is I'll just sell it for $1, and it will bring the entire stock price of Mattel down, and then everyone will be like, what is going on? So, okay, let's see if it will allow us to purchase one share. $8.21, I got ripped off again. Robinhood did not give me a very good price, ripped me off by one whole penny. So, shares purchased. That is a good price, $8.21 for a company that makes trains. Oh, what does their website look like? It's probably atrocious. Yeah, it looks okay. It better not do it. It's going to do it, I know it is. I don't know. Oh, they really do have a wheelchair lobby. Do they have a gay ken? Someone said they had a gay ken. Can I even search? I cannot search. What the God's name is going on here? How can you not search? The only website on the internet that does not have a search button. I don't know what to do. Oh, they have airplanes too. Those are dinky engines. How is... Okay, I have a few problems here with this design of this aeroplane that we're going to have to consult some aerodynamics engineers, some salt, because these wings seem like they're okay if it goes really fast. I don't agree with how small this T-tail is. We all know a problem with a T-tail is it can enter a super stall or a deep stall. That is where the airflow in a high angle of attack, when you start entering the stall, will pass, disrupted air will pass on this T-tail, essentially making it rendered completely useless. So, I just want to let everyone know, if you purchase a Barbie dream plane, it could plummet you right into the earth if it enters some sort of deep stall. So, what is up with these tiny engines? They are not high bypass engines. They seem like the old JT8Ds. They're probably loud, which I guess is good. It only holds a few passengers, but unless these have like rockets in them, I just don't see it propelling this apparently wide-body aerocraft through the air. So, a few flaws here. I would probably make this T-tail a little bigger. Perhaps. Is this? Cave collapse. What? They have... What is this? A cave collapse? They have a game about collapsing caves? They certainly don't have any regard of people that have been trapped in caves when they collapsed. I don't know. Look at this dream house. Have you ever heard of a dream house with no walls? Oh, I have not, certainly. Some weird stuff going on here. Well, what was that? What we have? T-Rex rampage plates? Do we have machinery and dinosaurs coexisting at the same time? What is going on? Did they go on a trip to the Ark? I don't know. A mermaid. I remember when Tom Hanks banged a mermaid. It was a long time ago, about 1980. Although I saw pictures. Whoa, look at this. He's going to throw this kid in the air. He's going to be a pilot. And his wife thinks it's quite hilarious. What is she eating? Is that a Twinkie? I don't know what's going on. They're all having a good time until he falls and breaks his neck, and they have to send him to the hospital, and he'll probably catch COVID and die. I'm still very worked up over this. How much they all get paid. How can they sleep at night? They probably send their kids to private schools where they're not run by a bunch of socialists, so that might be okay. But still too much money. 194, still up by a penny. It's between Jeeves and Glenn's. We have 10 seconds left. More like 919. I think Jeeves is gonna win. Oh no. Matt, 818. I'm definitely going to lose. 1. The market is closed. You need to stop buying stocks right now. It will just back up in the system, and then it will confuse the system. You must stop buying stocks right now. So, 919, 194. Oh, I think Jeeves won again. But we don't know. Glenn actually won this week. I have lost all of the weeks. And Jeeves has almost won this week. So 0.22%, 0.52% for Glenn's. And then myself, Clarin, Lunch Buffet, the second. I've lost again at negative 0.37%. That is just so disturbing. Yeah, that is it for this Wednesday. We will be back next Wednesday for another game. Another round of the stock market game in real life, IRL. With that, enjoy.